Okay, 4.3. For the circuits shown, find the values of the voltage and current. Alright, so the method here, so the method here is to assume one of the diodes is on, or both of the diodes are on, and then see what node voltages pop up and what currents are conducting when you assumed that one or both of the diodes were on. And then check the current state of the circuit with these voltages and currents that you found, and do they coincide with the operation of an ideal diode. So go ahead and you can assume D1 is on for this first circuit, and if D1 is on, then this would be a short circuit, and then so this entire node voltage would be 1 volt because this is a short circuit, right? So if this node voltage were 1, then we would have a voltage of 2 volts here, 1 volt here, so that would conduct a current, right, through the diode. And so that would mean that the diode is a short circuit. So that would mean that the diode's conducting, and it's equivalent to a short circuit, right? So if D2 were on and it was a short circuit, then this entire node now would be 2 volts. So we have to reevaluate, our assumptions and whatnot, and that's what I mean. So if this were 2 volts and this were 1 volt, then that would mean a current would be going in this direction, and these ideal diodes don't conduct a current in the reverse direction, so that diode would be off. It would be an open circuit, and that's totally fine. See, everything's coinciding with the operation of an ideal diode here, or everything's legal here, this is on, it's a short, this is all 2 volts, and this is at 1 volt, so we can't conduct current in that direction, so it's off, it's an open circuit, and no problems here. When we assumed that D1 was on, we found the problem. We found that it would be 1 volt here, so that would force D2 to conduct, and that's what I mean, assume and then check. So if this is the state of the circuit, then the diode, this current ID, I don't know if it's I, it's just I, this current would be 2 volts minus 0 divided by 2 kilo ohms, which would be 1 milliamp. And V would be 2 volts. So for the next circuit, same thing. Let's assume D1 to be on. If it were on, this is a short circuit. So this voltage here would be 1. And let's check this diode 2. If this were 1 and this were 2, then it wouldn't be conducting a current, and it would be off, and that would all work out. And you could check, if you assume D2 were on, you could check it, but that's right. So the voltage here would be 1, and then the current would be from 3 to 1 divided by 2 kilo ohms, so that'd be 1 milliamp. There you go.